Ian, first things first, can we find out what's happening with your injury and the comeback from that hip problem?
Yeah, it's been quite slower than we'd hoped for the last sort of few weeks. I was doing really well ahead of schedule, and then I took a chest infection that knocked me back about 10-14 days, so I'll go back down south on Thursday to see the guy who done the op at the start of January, because it's just been a wee bit niggly, and hopefully no more then. But it has been slow, but it's not a disaster. It is getting better. It's just taking longer than we hoped.
Testimonial years are always meant to be memorable, but is this one just been downright kind of frustrating for you?
It has. I mean, I'm glad to have played the first sort of 14-15 games. Obviously missing the last sort of three and a half months has been frustrating, but it's sort of, these things happen, and I would rather be right for the next 2 or 3 years rather than battling on and this happening next year, next again year, stuff like that. So I'm quite relaxed about it at the moment.
Obviously, we're in the thick of a fight for our survival right now. How frustrating is it for yourself as club captain to be sat up in the stands at night on the pitch helping us out?
It is. I think as the results are going wrong, you want to be out there trying to help, but we've got that wee bit of daylight now, 4 points. Get over Dunfermline. Our next aim is to push and try and catch Inverness, which is achievable, especially when we play them in a few weeks. The cups are a good distraction as well. I think we get through against there, all of a sudden you're in a semi-final, which helps. But it is, when results aren't great, everybody feels it, and it's just one of these things. It's been like that all season, quite honestly, that the things haven't taken off, and now that things are finally, maybe you'll start to look up that the games are going to run out for us.
Obviously, just looking at that quarter-final tie that you mentioned there at Ayr United, 14 months ago we headed through to Somerset Park for that replay. Unfortunately, it didn't go according to plan on that night. What lessons do you feel we learned from that experience, and how can we put things right?
I mean, they're obviously a better side again this year with promotion last year from the second to the first, and I think the worst thing they can do is underestimate the first division as a whole. It's a decent league, it's very competitive this season, a lot of good sides. You've seen Falkirk get into the semi-final, and Ayr also get into the semi-final and getting beaten early in both ties. So I think if we go and underestimate them, especially down at Ayr, then they will come away with nothing. It's as simple as that. They've got good players, they've got experienced players, we've mixed them with youth. They're part-time still, but I know a couple of the guys down there who run the coaching course with me, and they're fit. And the results have been decent the last few while, and performances I believe have been good as well. So it'll be really tough down there.
To what extent do you feel that because they knocked us out of the cup last year and effectively had a giant killing feat, that everyone's expecting them to do the same this time around? Because, as you say, they've moved up a league, we've pretty much stayed near the foot of the SPL table. Do you feel that could actually work in our favour?
I think so. I mean, we've got a whole new team basically at the moment, bar a couple maybe, but there's no doubt I think it will help them, the players that played against us last year, knowing that they can beat SPL sides, and the fact that they run Kilmarnock so close in the semi-final. So they have got the pedigree and the ability to take us all the way, there's no question. And I think that will have a psychological advantage for them, but equally I don't think there's any disadvantage for us because of the number of changes. Even the manager, it's probably his first time ever down at Ayr and stuff like that. So it's another round of the cup, and it's these sort of games that define the cup runs really. Realistically, we have to be delighted with the draw first and foremost, but we also can't underestimate them.